Hello and welcome to IABM TV. Today I'm joined by Richard Brandon, CMO of Edgeware. Richard, welcome to IABM TV.
Thank you.
Can you start by telling us a little bit about Edgeware?
Yes, Edgeware, we're a tech company. We're providing the infrastructure that allows people to build their own TV CDNs and distribute online television.
And so, why is content protection so important?
I think content protection is becoming really important for a couple of reasons. It's just the value of content itself, coupled with the amount of piracy that we're seeing in the industry as a whole.
And so would you say it's fair to say that the internet is to blame for all of this in the first place?
Well, the internet certainly changed the game. I mean, the old days of kind of selling pirated DVDs and VHS tapes on street corners it's a lot easier now with online streaming, and of course you can also potentially restream pirated live content, which you couldn't do before. So yeah, it's partly to blame, but it's also, ironically, probably part of the solution.
I suppose this is a bit of a sort of catch-up game. You sort of managed to sort one issue out and then another one arises with the nature of the internet.
Yeah, I think that's generally true for most security type issues, that there's always people trying to make a buck and find a way around it. But there's things we can now start to do with individual streams and with watermarking those streams that's going to make all the difference to tracking these guys down and stopping piracy.
And so Edgeware have their own watermarking product. Can you tell us about this?
We do. We have, we can implement a couple of solutions. There's a solution that's been around for some time, which is called manifest-based watermarking, where you put a couple of different versions of every piece of content out there and play them out in different sequences. But that's got limitations. It's quite expensive because you have to send twice as much content around the world, and it's not that difficult to crack. You can remix up the order. So we've got a new solution as well now called bitstream-based watermarking, which is very robust, where we're actually manipulating the bitstream for every individual viewer as they're watching their program.
So that must be quite complicated to get those sort of systems to work.
Well, of course, it's advanced technology, but we need advanced technology if we're going to combat the kind of piracy and the levels of piracy that exist at the moment, which are quite staggering.
And so piracy is obviously a global problem. What do you think is one of the most interesting global markets for you right now, and why?
Well, I think globally, obviously the sort of established markets have been very important for us, and we've done a lot of business in Western Europe as an example, but actually we see a lot of growth in Asia Pacific at the moment. That's very exciting. Fascinating customer of ours in Hong Kong, for example, where we've got TVB, who've only launched a service about 18 months ago and have already got over 4 million subscribers on that service. So it's I think if I had to pick anywhere else, it would probably be the Asia Pacific region.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, Richard.
Thank you.
You can find out more at edgeware.tv.